Good morning, guys. It's morning and breakfast time. I'm hungry. I always wake up in the morning absolutely starving, so this is breakfast. Breakfast. So I start, what am I going to do? Turn the grill on, would help. There we go, at the grill. So I'm going to have some eggs and some egg whites. So I'm going to have probably 5 egg whites today. 5. Just crack them in there. Easy. I saw a way that someone did this by putting all the eggs in there and then just getting a bottle and sucking all of the egg yolks out. But I haven't got a bottle, so this is like 15 minutes after I've had. First thing I do when I wake up is have a greens shake. So I have my liquid greens mixed with some lemon, and I'll have that with a probiotic and what else do I have? And some digestive enzymes as well. So that is 15 minutes before I actually have my breakfast, just because of, as well, with all of the stomach issues and stuff that I have, which still plays up. It's an ongoing thing for me it's an issue that I'm gonna have to just stay on top of with all of my food and my diet, probably forever. So some things cause me to get inflammation, some things don't. So I just do as much as I can with all of the the greens powders, digestive enzymes, all those kinds of things, just to be able to eat the bodybuilding food that I have to eat. So I've made some big changes though in terms of changing different protein sources with every meal. So one will be fish, one will be chicken, one will be eggs, next one will be steak, and then probably back to chicken, something like that. So trying to mix it all up. So I use free range eggs for everything. Free range. So free range I use for the egg whites, and then for the actual egg yolks I use organic eggs. So I'm trying to get the most out of the nutrients in the food. So that's why I always try to get the best, whether it's eggs, steak, chicken. I always try to get the best quality. So I'm going to put two whole eggs in there today. So that's going to cover some of my fats, but I will have some almond butter or peanut butter as well. So we'll put in 2 eggs here. Yes, I'm feeling very, very chefy today. So that's it for the eggs. I'll put this over my shoulder, look like a pro. Then, so I'll leave that, and then I went to the butcher yesterday and I got a whole bunch of porterhouse steaks and a whole bunch of chicken breasts. So I'll have these throughout the day, but for breakfast now I have a steak as well. So not a whole lot. I probably only have about 100 grams cooked. And I like to put my oil on the meat, not on the grill. So I just put a little bit of olive oil in there, and that changes. Sometimes I use coconut oil because of the higher smoke point. But now in the off season, I'm really not that fussed about what kind of oil I cook in. So as long as the shit tastes good, I'm happy. So one steak like that's cool. Chuck that on the grill. Good old George Foreman grill's probably the best thing that has been invented ever. I got one here, I got one at the gym, I got one that comes with me everywhere that I travel. It just makes life so much easier, so easy. Cooks the food real quick. Paper off. Oh, I've told my butcher not to put the meat in the paper. So Lee, if you're watching, shit, I don't like it. It goes in the bin anyway. Turn the pan on over here. So pan just goes on really low. I don't want to burn my eggs. So yes, and for my carbs, I'm gonna have gluten-free bread. So normally I have 3 slices of gluten-free bread. So not a whole lot of carbs. I'm actually I'm not eating as much food as what I normally would eat. I'm just kind of tapering, still just giving my digestive system a rest from the contest prep. You know, I was eating so much food on the lead up to the show that it was kind of like afterwards just need to give my body a rest, lower the protein, lower the carbs, lower the fats, lower everything, and just let my body kind of recover, come back to normal again before I start putting, you know, more protein and stuff in there. So this is a pretty small meal, you know, 5 egg whites, 2 eggs, 3 slices of gluten-free bread, 100 grams of steak, and that's it. And maybe I might have a tablespoon of almond butter or peanut butter, whatever I've got going. So that's pretty much breakfast. So I'll put these in the pan, cook my eggs. You can put your eggs, I put my eggs sort of, sometimes I have it as an omelette, sometimes I have it as scrambled. Today I'm just putting in the pan, wherever comes out, comes out. You see, try to flip it without breaking the egg yolks. That's the secret. I always manage to ruin the egg yolks, and it ruins my whole day. So I like to dip my bread in the egg yolks. Alright, well while that's all cooking, I'll show you guys the finished product. So that's breakfast. I have my 2 whole eggs, 5 egg whites, 100 grams of porterhouse steak, and 3 slices of gluten-free bread. So that's how I start the day. And then in another couple of hours, I'll have meal number 2, which I'll show you guys as well. So yes, I'm going to eat that before it gets cold. So I've only just kind of got back into training again since the universe, back into hard training, and you know, the diet just going to go easy for a little while. So I'm going to get some video footage for you guys. And yes, I shall see you in the next video. Oh, we've had breakfast and now we are driving to the gym. No, actually, we're going to the butcher first and then we're going to go to the gym. Today is my back day, and this happens to be, it's your back day too, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And it's Rachel's back day as well. So we're going to be swole mates. Train back together today. Couples that train together, what is it? How does it go? How does it go? Train together, stay together? Yes. So, are we going to actually train back together?
No, I don't want to train with you.
Oh, okay. I'm training by myself then. So I'm going to do compounding lifts today. I did a lot of pull downs last time, so now I'm going to do a lot of rows and some deadlifts. Primarily rowing exercises. So we're going to go to the butcher now and we'll take a video, and then we're going to go to the shops too. We're going to do some Christmas shopping. Have to buy presents for close ones. I don't really buy presents for many people. I only buy a present for Rach. Rach already got her Christmas present. My mum, my dad maybe, and my sister. And then that's it. We may get some food, try to make these videos as exciting and interesting as possible. Now, look at this lady. Put the camera on. Put the camera on there. Look at her driving.
It's very focused.
Ready? She's ready. She's ready for that light to go green.
This has been 2 minutes. Let's go now.
Okay. So, we are here at the butcher shop, and I'm going to play a little trick on my butcher. I'm going to ask him if he remembered to order the salmon that I told him on Friday. And he's going to shit himself because I didn't tell him to order any salmon. So let's see if we can get him. Sometimes he's got a sense of humour, sometimes he doesn't. So let's see how he reacts. Have you got the car keys? Where are the car keys? Ugh, I got it. It's okay. Come on, come with me if you want to live. See if we can get him. Hello. What are you doing here so early? Hello. Got him on camera. We've got you on camera there. What for? We're doing an episode. It's a vlog today.
I've done my hair.
Today's a vlog. You never do your hair. You're always wearing a hat.
What's happening?
Not much, mate. We come to have a look at some delicious food.
You come to the right place.
Show the viewers and fans what they can get from McLeod Meats.
Yes. Show them the lovely bread too.
The fresh bread. I need to get it. Did Geordie, I ordered, what did I get? I ordered 3 pieces of salmon.
Did you?
Yeah. I told him on Saturday.
Don't put that on camera. No,
You did?
No.
Oh. See what I have to put up with? No, I'm joking. I didn't order anything. I planned it in the car. Ordered if I can get him. The most valued customer, see? He gets upset because I'm the most valued customer.
That's it. And after last week, that salmon on Friday didn't turn till 5 o'clock.
I know. I didn't get to get any salmon. Can I get some steak? Can I get 5 porterhouse?
5?
And 5 chicken breasts.
5 and 5.
5 and 5.
5 are the best.
Yes.
What's up for the day?
We're going to go to the gym and train now.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go do some Christmas shopping.
Nice.
Yes.
Where
You're on my. You were going to be on my Christmas list, but you up because you didn't get me my salmon on time on Friday. So you're on the naughty list now.
That's right. I can just get hold of a Chalet place and then put the card on hold and I'll just.
The card? I was going to get a card?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I actually got a card from my chiropractor last week.
I'll just send it to Mr. Universe instead of Mr. Universe.
I haven't heard that one before.
And 5 salmon.
Yeah, salmon. Yeah, I wish I could have salmon. We don't have any salmon. That's a very long cucumber.
Really sure, Jake.
Even the shoppers.
Even the shoppers?
Yeah.
You mean customers?
Customers.
Which is not very bright. You gonna get something?
No.
Really? You got enough?
Really?
I got like.
Yeah, she got all of her meat from Safeway.
No, I didn't.
Get out. That's it?
That's it, mate.
No worries at all.
Come here.
I need to run commentary too.
She does little bits and pieces, but everybody, this is Mike, Dr. Mike.
G'day. As I say in Australia.
So obviously a very important part with me and my training is keeping my body in the best condition possible, and to do that I need to make sure everything's in line, whether it's spine, neck, and just make sure that I haven't got any sort of adhesions or anything that's preventing me to train heavy and hard the way that I have to train to grow. So this is the man that takes care of all of that. We've been pretty good. We haven't really had any.
Feeling good?
Yeah.
Excellent. That's what I like. Last time you had a little bit of a low back soreness on that left side.
Still a little bit there.
Okay. Is it slightly better? Slightly worse? How would you say
It's slightly better. When I lean to the side, it's not as tight when I open up.
Okay.
So definitely, as soon as I walked out of the of your office last time, I felt better.
Okay, good.
So, but it has tightened up a little bit again. So.
Right leg flexion. All right. Nothing else going on?
No, that's all, mate.
Okay. Let me put down some paper. I'll have you go fix something.
So we are at the Rosanna Chiropractic Clinic,
Chiropractic.
Yes.
and that's in Ivanhoe.
Yeah, it's in Rosanna.
Rosanna.
Rosanna, close to
The
Ivanhoe.
name of it is Rosanna.
Let's have you go fix down.
The worst camera girl ever.
She'll edit that. Alright, let's let's see how it's all moving today. You having any numbness or tingling running down the legs at all lately?
No, I've been good.
Good. All right. Work a little bit here, about T6. Big breath in. Pull it all out, let it all go. Good. Excellent.
Oh,
Very
can't
nice.
hear that one on the camera.
We'll add some of that in for special effects. All right, give me a big breath in. Pull it all out. Excellent. Yeah, that's a lot better.
Got a lot out of that.
Yeah.
Rach enjoys coming in and watching me get through things.
Of course.
So,
I just like to watch you body slam him at the end. It's funny.
He loves his bear hug adjustment. Lift that right leg for me as high as you can. Good. Let's try that left leg now. Okay, good. So you're still catching it a little bit on that right side at the very end there.
okay.
But the leg length is good today. And you're pretty close in position too. Good. All right, I want you to start on your left side, facing towards the cabinets for me, please.
How flexible I am.
Alright. Big breath in and blow it all out. There it is.
Oh.
Other side for me, please. Okay. It hurt.
Try not to scare the viewers at home.
And scoot back just a little bit.
Towards you?
No, away from me.
Away from you?
Yeah, there you go. Just a little bit too close to the edge. Don't want to lose you. There it is. Wow. 3.
Oh, man.
Right in the setup.
Always that left.
Nice.
Always that left side.
On your back, let's take a look upstairs and see how that neck is moving around.
Wow.
All right. Yeah, let's take care of C5. You just let it all drop. There it is. Beautiful release. And C3 now. Just let her fall. Excellent. And all just fingertip pressure. And it all just dropped in nicely. All right, make it a little taller now. Bring it down a little bit. Spin those knees up on the edge just like that for me, please. Both of them. Big bear hug. Lift your head up towards me. Big breath in and blow it all up. There we go. Good. I want you on your tummy once more for me, please.
There we go. We've got an adjustment when I turned over too.
Look at that. No one charge you for that one. That one's on the house. Good. Now let's try this one again. Right leg up for me, please. Nice. And how about that left leg? Yeah, much more level now.
Oh, good.
Very nice. Yeah, good. All right. I'm happy with that. No worries.
So there you go. You get to see my little maintenance plan that I do probably once every. I try to come in as often as I can, but if I'm traveling and things, I might only come and see Mike probably once every month. But when something goes wrong, or me and Rach had the long flight from Europe all the way back and sitting on the chair leaning on one side the whole way, we weren't lucky enough to have business class on the way back. So come see Mike, and now I'm going to see him probably every week until I get on top of it again. So for everybody that's complaining with squats, flexibility, range of motion, back pain, I recommend a chiropractor. And I've been with Mike for a few years. So Mike is the man. So if you want to come to Rosanna Chiropractic, Mike's your man, help you out with any back pain. So thank you, Mike.
No worries, mate.
All right, I'll see you next week.
Sounds good.
So I finished training, and now I have my post-workout shake. Normally I have some fast-acting carbs, and then I'll have some probably about maybe 40 grams of protein with that in a shake, with a little bit of branched chain amino acids, glutamine, And then I have this meal, which is normally steak, but I'm going to swap my meals around a little bit. So I've got good old George again, Georgie Porgy, and I cooked some chicken. So there's enough, every time that I cook on the grill, I'll normally put enough on there for a couple of meals. So that'll get me through probably almost 3 of my chicken meals easy. So it makes life easier. When you do cook or when you grill, just cook it all up in one big go. So put a few pieces in there just so you're not having to cook every single time you eat. I don't mind reheating chicken if it's cooked, that day. I'm just not a big fan of eating chicken when it's been sitting there for a long time. So nice and clean. And for carbs, I have, one moment, in my microwave. For carbs, I have rice flakes. So these rice flakes have been pretty good with my stomach. I've been on them since I did my contest prep. This needs a little bit more time. So it's just been easier for me to eat. So I don't eat oats. Put that in for another minute. Yeah, I don't eat oats. I don't like them. They make me really bloated. I don't digest them very well. And they just sit in my stomach. So the rice flakes they digest really fast. But I can't really eat rice, but I can eat the rice flakes, so not sure. They're gluten-free, but a lot of rice is gluten-free too. Maybe the way that these ones are processed just doesn't have any gluten in it at all, I'm not sure. But anyway, it works well for me. Avocado, got a plate. Avocado, I'll do 50 grams of avocado normally. I'll mix it up. One meal I'll do avocado, the next meal I might do something different. I have to keep watching. The rice flakes. Yeah, I have 50 grams of avocado. And I put everything on the scales. Even when I'm in the off season like now, I still like to put all of my stuff on the scales just so I know exactly what I'm eating. And I track everything. Look at that, 50 on the dot. I'm getting good at this shit. So I track everything. All my training, my nutrition. I probably don't have to, but I like to know what I'm doing at a particular time, and so that way I know what my body weight's doing, how I'm looking. Just make a little note of everything as I go. So the only thing missing in this meal is my green vegetables, which Rach cooked them up for me, but I left them at home. So no green veggies in this meal, but I've had like my digestive enzymes and I've had my greens powder and things, but yeah, I just missed out on my asparagus. So I'm not doing as much protein as I would normally do. I'm only doing, normally I have about 200 grams of whatever meat that I'm eating, every meal. And only recently Neil's taken that down to 180. So, I measure it down to the gram. I don't have to, but I like to know exactly what I'm consuming, like I said. And so this post-workout meal would normally be red meat, but today the red meat is in the fridge. I haven't cooked it yet. And then there's my rice flakes. So for the rice flakes, I get some stevia. It's just some natural sweetener. I put a little bit of stevia in there. Not much, probably 1 teaspoon, which equates to probably half a calorie. Not that I'm worried about my calories at the moment. And secret ingredient, if it's here, for sake, put it at home. I was going to put the secret ingredient of cinnamon in there, but I'm out of cinnamon. So this is it. This is my meal. very basic. Normally there'd be a lot of vegetables there, so just imagine that there's a lot of veggies there, okay? And then that's it. I'm gonna eat this. That's the end of this meal. And then I'll show you guys what I eat for the next meal. This is meal number 2. We got 4 more to go. Just getting a healthy option, just quickly. Hello? Can I please get 1 Oreo McFlurry with, is it chocolate fudge? With chocolate fudge? Is that it? An Oreo McFlurry with chocolate fudge. And can I get, what are the McFlurry flavors?
Just Oreo or M&M at the moment.
They're sorry, only.
Oreo and M&M.
Can I get both in it? Can I please get both in it with chocolate fudge as well?
No worries. Was that all today?
That's all.
11:50, drive on through.
Thank you.
She has full personality.
Oh, yeah. Where am I? I'm a boxer. Do I look like I'm a boxer? From here I do. But I'm really getting a massage. This is me 4 hours a week. My face down in the hole here. Getting tortured pretty much. But this is, I'm getting myotherapy massage. I'll do probably almost 4 hours of this a week. So it's very, very important, I've found, for obviously longevity of my bodybuilding and things. So something that a lot of guys overlook. It's not the most enjoyable experience, you know, getting needles and elbows and shit driven into your back. But I've never had a really bad injury, so this is something that I highly recommend for everybody to try to get. Even, you don't have to do 4 hours like I do, but even if you just get, you know, a massage a week or a massage a fortnight, just something, you know, makes a massive difference. So I'll introduce you all to Taylor now.
So what are you about to do now, Taylor?
So we're about to dry needle a muscle called infraspinatus. So it's one of the rotator cuff muscles, and it basically sits on the back half of the scapula. So this muscle's main movement is to externally rotate the arm, so it does that movement. And Jake's been complaining of a little bit of restriction doing that movement, so we're going to dry needle the trigger points, and it should give him some relief.
Yeah, it's all my pressing and stuff. I find that that's just fucking tight.
Yeah, so just going to fish around a little bit, loosen off the tight tissue.
Pin cushion. Probably pin cushion. Before, when I had Rach was filming my bum cheek, I had a needle in my glute. What part of my glute is that?
Glute medius.
Glute medius. Backing off the glute.
So how's that feel, Jake?
I got a couple of twitches. Sometimes you get a twitch when he puts the needle in. It's like a quick, like, electric shock.
Yeah, that's basically it.
That's it.
And that's it. Rach, you've had this done before as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, dry needling. Oh, and we're done. That's it. Finished. And here's meal number 4. We have 180 grams of fresh salmon, 30 grams macadamia nuts, and some sauerkraut, fermented. And I have my rice flakes again. So I get about 50 grams of carbs from my rice flakes. So there you go. Not really a massive meal. Meal number 4. Then I got 3 more meals to go. 2 solid meals, and then 1 in the middle of the night. I'll wake up and have a protein shake with a couple other little bits and pieces. So there you have it. Okay, I'm just about to get stuck into meal number 5. So 2 more meals to go. I'm gonna have to stay up a little bit later tonight to get all my food in, but here's meal number 5. 180 grams of steak, 75 grams of asparagus, finally having some vegetables because I left them at home today, and 200 grams of cooked quinoa. So that is meal number 5. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm probably going to eat another hour, meal number 6. I'll show you guys then. Hey guys, so it is what, 12:30 p.m. I'm getting meal number 6 in, and then I've only got one more meal after this to go, but I'll wake up in the middle of the night to eat that. So this meal is, I'll show you guys if you can see that, mushrooms, spring onions and capsicum. So pretty much I'm just going to chuck them straight into the pan. So I'll just fry off the mushroom, spring onion and capsicum for a little bit. And I'm going to put, I've got 8 egg whites. 8 egg whites and 1 yolk. And then that's really it. Then I'm going to go to bed. And like I said, I'll wake up in a couple of hours and I'll do my, like just a protein shake with some avocado or something like that. Just a light meal, something small. So Neil has me eating through the night. I never used to really eat through the night, but I'm definitely a hard gainer, so I'm trying to get food as often as I can. So that's the reason why I'm doing that. So tomorrow I've got a couple of personal guys that I'm personally training in the gym, and then I've got my masseuse coming, give me a massage, and then that's really it. Put my eggs in. I've only just started back on eggs again. So I haven't eaten eggs for probably over a year, or probably a couple of years. So I'm putting them back in again just to see how my stomach responds to them. So my stomach allergies are funny. Some things react for a little while, then they don't. So I'm just trying eggs again. So far so good. I've been on them for a few days, so I'll keep them in there for a little bit longer and see how they go. And there it is. This is the pre-bedtime meal. 1 egg, 8 egg whites, 50 grams of avocado. Yes. Again, time to eat, time to sleep. That's really it, guys. Nothing else to tell you. Have this meal and go to bed. So I will, if I'm game enough, I'll take the camera at like 3 in the morning when I have my protein shake. Not that that's very exciting.